Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Now the starting group for the visitors. On the take. Capella with a rebound. Outside Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella finds Collins. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the basket is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Collins. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Defended by Bogdanovich. Capella with the defensive effort. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
And the second free throw is good. Defended by Bogdanovich. Counted. Good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Over Thompson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Defended by Bogdanovich. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The score now all even. Thompson's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On offense, here are the Hawks. Thompson against Young. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Thompson against Young. Guarded by Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Bogdanovich with it. That one drops for him.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Hunter covering. Here's Thompson. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading. Pass to Hunter. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Thompson outside. Hunter covering. Hunter with some nice D. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
High post Young. Working on Thompson. Again, Atlanta.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Young's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. Thompson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Bogdanovich has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Defended by Bogdanovich. It's good.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Thompson against Young. To the inside. Capella. Thompson pulls it in. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now Collins. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. He got a piece of it. And here is Thompson. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Collins outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Off target at the rim. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Back to Thompson. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Timeout.
Thompson's got 11 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Young. He's got 6. And there's the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Young's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Thompson against Young. Little turnaround. And too long on the shot. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Pass to Thompson. Hunter covering. Going inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Yep, count it.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Guarded by Young. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
.32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Collins defending. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson right side. Shoots over Young. Thompson no good. Now here's Young. He's got 10. Baseline jumper. Can't hit that one. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
And here are the Hawks now, leading by 5. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Thompson passes to Clarkson. And stolen by Murray. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Griffin outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Now Thompson. On the wing, Clarkson. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Young. Unloads from 13. His shot that time not on target. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Thompson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Hawks leading. Up top, Young. He's covered by Clarkson. They get the rebound. Not going to go that time. Lets a floater go. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. Down low. Here's Capella. Clarkson grabs a miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Outside Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Clarkson with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively to the middle. The jump hook, rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Griffin's shot is off. Defended by Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and
Right side Young. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Young. He's got 14. With the floater. And he sinks the layup. Young's got 16.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Pass to Clarkson. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the wing, right side. Outside Murray. Releases from 15. They grab their own miss. Okongwu, no good. Defended by Griffin. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Young. Griffin with it. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Here's Clarkson. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Young. 19 points in the game. Murray with it. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Clarkson outside. Inside. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And so it's Atlanta with it. 6-point game. And here is Young. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Defended by Murray. Young against Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, near the basket, sometimes you got to do some things with the basketball just to get it up on the glass. Pretty creative shot there from Jordan.
Young from long range. No luck on that one. A minute 50 left in the second. Clarkson outside to the paint. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Young, the pass to Griffin. Kaminsky in the post. 6 to shoot. A shot from the mid-range. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 21 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
It's good from about 19 feet.
It's pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Murray passes to Griffin. Here's Okongwu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Young can't hit. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Griffin finds Kaminsky. Pass to Young. Five to shoot. High arcing shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. I count 2 shots.
Free throw is good. Young.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished 2nd in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
And both free throws good for Young.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Clarkson outside. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last outing. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Thompson, that's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Guarded by Young. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Capella, the pass to Young. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Good on the bucket.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Thompson. Hunter covering. Six on the shot clock. The 3 from Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Young. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Young. Thompson, no good. The Hawks leading. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a...
Hunter covering. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. No good with a layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Thompson outside. Guarded by Young. Capella on the double team. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Defended by Bogdanovich. Down low. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Young. Up top, Capella. He's got 9. Collins outside. From deep. And no good. Defended by Bogdanovich. Capella on the double team. Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. Hunter with some nice D. And the Hawks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Young finds Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They get it back. Guarded by Capella. Here's Thompson. Driving inside. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shoots. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, BA.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 13.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Stolen by Young. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. And he drives in. Capella with a block. Now Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Launches it. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. 11 points in the game.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
For the Hawks. Thompson against Murray. Thompson in the post. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Murray with it. Now Thompson defending. No problems knocking that one down. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
2 minutes.
To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Defended by Bogdanovich. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Basket counts.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
A minute 29 left in the third. Thompson against Murray. Capella in the high post. He's got 11. Murray passes to Hunter. Clock at 6. Inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Clarkson passes to Thompson. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 21.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Clarkson.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Knocks down the long J.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray against Thompson. Murray's shot is good. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Gets the 3 to fall.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Murray up top, defended by Thompson. A step-back shot. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And there it is for him. Clarkson's got 7.
Show of confidence right now from Jordan Clarkson and his jump shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Defended by Murray. Clarkson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Murray. Capella in the high post. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Clarkson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Collins outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Clarkson with the ball. Collins defending to take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here.
With the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Collins defending. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Left side Murray. Buries it down low.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Murray's got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. Capella against Clarkson. Lets it go from 11. And he makes it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Now, Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Defended by Murray to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Capella. That shot missing. Covered by Johnson. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Bogdanovich has gone 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Murray to the paint. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Pass to Clarkson. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray passes to Johnson. Collins outside. Now here's Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
Bogdanovich has gotten half of his 3-pointers to go in. 3 for 6.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Trae Young.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Here's Clarkson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Murray passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the block. Now Thompson And stolen by Murray. Bogdanovich on the wing. Murray against Thompson. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the quarter. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And they pick up 2.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Bogdanovich. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Down low. Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots from 14. To the inside. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the double with Bogdanovich with a 9-footer. Basket's good. Clarkson's got 17 points here in the second half.
Oh, some clutch scoring here. He's been on fire.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as we head down the minutes ahead, Murray with it. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And how about Capella, not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Collins defending. Thompson outside. Six on the shot clock. Releases from 15. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right side, Bogdanovich. It's tipped. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Capella with a rebound. Now here's Hunter. Defense is right there. Stolen. Thompson against Murray. And here is Thompson. Hunter covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Thompson against Murray. The shot misses. Thompson with some nice D. Defended by Bogdanovich. Good D by Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. Back to Capella. Thompson with a steal. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Count it!
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Team second. Shooting for the away team. Number 13. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Murray for 3. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough. Already locked in.
Number 13. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Timeout called, the Hawks. They're trailing by 5.
This won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
.17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you
Take the 3 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Murray from outside. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. It's good! He buried a game winner!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Woo!
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.